and I'm thinking it was around about 1642, 1647, something like that. And knowledge is power. Okay, so now we've all heard that before, but the actual quote, it's this big long sentence. And at the end of the sentence, it has, oh gosh, I can't remember the exact line now, until it is put into action. Alright, I'm going to have to go and read the quote again now, but it's a big long sentence, and that is the essence of it. And it can also be taken the other way. Knowledge is power. There's actually a reverse side to that, is that there are people in this world who think because they have the knowledge, they withhold that knowledge from you, that gives them power over you. Okay? Now, we've had the Industrial Revolution and all these different revolutions throughout the histories of things like that. We are currently in the information age, or the information revolution. And so knowledge is easy. There's tons of information. We consume so much more knowledge. Oh gosh, I can't think of the facts now, but it's along the lines of, if you go back to, say, the 15th or 16th century, something like that, the amount of information that an individual would consume in a whole year, we consume that in something like an hour, or even less. And it's accelerating as the world goes faster and faster. We're equal amount of, like, a year worth of information back in those ages, because information travels slowly. You had to write a letter out. It went on a horse and cart, and they got dropped off somewhere else. And by the time someone, like a month could go by, or a week if it's next to the town next door. So the information was very slow to travel around, but it did get around. We consume that information and just, quantum amount of time faster. And so to say that knowledge is power and you withhold the knowledge from someone, it'll only be withheld for a short amount of time. So you get a short advantage time. If that's you, then just learn to tap into the spirit world, right? We are here on a mission. We are on this earth to do a purpose. And our purpose, it may not always be clear to you and me, but we have it within us. We feel it. It's there. And you just got to give yourself permission to act on that information. For me, this is my calling. This is what I want to do. I want to help you take that step, take action. Knowledge is power, but only when you put it into action. Knowledge is, I think it's like Tony Robbins says, knowledge is potential power, right? Knowledge is not power in and of itself. Knowledge is only power when you put it into action. So that's all for tonight. Thank you and goodbye.